This particular video made by a foreigner prompted the video I shared where a Ghanaian guy came through for a Nigerian guy doing small-scale business in Ghana. According to this foreigner, he said that if there's any country in the whole of the world that dislikes each other very much, they are Ghanaians and Nigerians. On the actual sense, I want to prove him wrong that if there's any country in the whole of Africa that genuinely loves each other so much, they are Ghanaians and Nigerians. The only thing there is that Ghanaians frown at the type of businesses Nigerians come to Ghana to do, and then who will not? Why will you always come to Ghana to pollute the land? Why will you always come to Ghana with your negative energy? These are the things they frown at. But when it comes to people that can tolerate Nigerians, they are only Ghanaians. There's no other country in the whole of the world that will take the shit Ghanaians are taking from Nigerians. Watch these videos.
No two countries have the same level of rivalry as Ghana and Nigeria, okay? These two countries have been beefing for decades, since the beginning of time. I don't know any other countries that just hate each other so much.
I'm a Nigerian.
You're Nigerian?
Yeah.
How much is the shoes?
50 CDs.
50 CDs?
Yeah.
What's your name?
DK.
I go buy like 6, give you. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take them.
Okay.
I will give you the money.
Okay.
And you will still sell them.
Okay, go. So in Ghana, we pronounce it church. Ebo, how do you pronounce church in Zambia?
Church.
Nada, how do you pronounce church in Madagascar?
Church.
Philip, how do you pronounce church in Kenya?
Kenya, church.
How do you pronounce church in Zambia?
Church.
How do you pronounce church
It's a lie. It's
in
called
Nigeria?
church.
Are you sure? It's church.
Yeah?
It's church.
It's church, man. It's church.
It's
It's
church.
church.
Okay. All right, how do you pronounce it in music? Let's try.
That's right.
Church. Church. Oh, I guess it sounds the same, yeah?
At the end of the day, still the same.
Alright guys, today I am going to end the debate between Naira and cedis. With me here is 1,000 Naira and with me here is Ghana cedis. Before we move in, I want to explain something. Look at this 1,000 Naira, you understand? Remove 2 zeros from here, what you have is 10 Naira. And add 3 zeros here, you have 10,000 Ghana cedis. Or whatever they call it, you understand? Now I want to let you understand that all these currencies, they are the same. 10 cedis is equal to 1,000 Naira. If I told you they are the same, you'll be surprised, right? But that is what it is. 1,000 Naira is equal to 10 cedis, and 10 cedis is equal to 1,000. That is what it's meant to be. You understand? But then again, there's a big influence on each currencies because of the dollar. Dollar directly have influence on most currencies in the world, and that is why this money today will not give you 1,000 Naira. When you change it, it means it has to go through series of some exchange. Either you use cedis to buy dollar and then use dollar to buy naira, or I use naira to buy dollar and use the dollar to buy cedis. That is when this exchange actually happens. It happens in between. Now the in between going on, it is what we call the exchange rate. This exchange rate makes it difficult for this money to actually become what it is today. Now the price of dollar in Nigeria is around 156,000 to around 160,000 naira as of today, while in Ghana here $100 is around 1,240 Ghana cedis as of today. So when you check it, if you take that 1,240,000 Ghana cedis to Nigeria, it will give you the same 156 to 160,000 naira. Vice versa, when you go to Nigeria, you see that naira has more purchasing power in Nigeria because of its population. Don't forget, brand will likely want to sell their product in Nigeria because cheaper in Nigeria because more people will buy. And you know that the more you buy, the more you make profit. Unlike Ghana, the population in Ghana is not that much compared to Nigeria, and that's why the price of things have to be expensive, because the cost of production, to match the cost of production and so that the companies can break even, they have to set their price in such a way that they can also actually break even, you understand? And that's why things are deliberately and unprovocably expensive in Ghana. I believe that now you understand that these two currencies are actually the same. It is because of the dollar, that's what's making all these currencies look like this is bigger and this is smaller, this is bigger and this is smaller. No, this 1,000 Naira is equal to 10 Ghana cedis. Forget about the zeros you are seeing there.
Here are 5 fun facts about Ghana. Hi fam, I'm Ikeoluwa, a Nigerian living in Ghana, and these are the few things that I've noticed. Number 1, let's start with the electricity. That's the most obvious one. There is constant power supply here. 24 hours power supply. See, even if it is raining fire and brimstone, there will still be power supply. Although there can be power outage for a few hours, but that has only happened once since I got here. And it doesn't even last that long, maybe 2 hours, and everybody has power supply again. Number 2, did you know that Accra, Ghana and Lagos, Nigeria share the same weather? So we all know there's a 1 hour difference in time between Ghana and Nigeria, right? When it is 7 p.m. in Nigeria, it is 6 p.m. in Ghana. Now, the way the weather looks at that time in Lagos, Nigeria is the same way it looks here in Accra. Wait, let me explain. At 7 p.m., when it is getting dark in Lagos, Nigeria, the same thing happens here in Accra, Ghana at 6 p.m. This is real. Now, when it rains in Lagos, Nigeria, it also rains here in Accra. Let me break that down. If it rains in Lagos, Nigeria this morning, definitely it is going to rain in Accra, Ghana this night. Or if it rains in Lagos, Nigeria during the day, maybe in the afternoon, best believe that by midnight that day it's going to rain in Accra or the next morning. Guys, I have seen this happen countless times. I'm not making this up. It is real. This number 3 actually shocked me. The government supplies water to the whole of Ghana. Yes, you heard that right. So people don't have pumping machines in their house. I mean, you don't drill borehole in your house as well. So actually, I asked a colleague and he said it's because Ghana majorly has salt water and you don't want to drill salt water into your house, right? All you have to do is pay some amount monthly for your water supply, the same way you pay for electricity. Now, the only downside to this is that sometimes there's no water supply and you have to now fall back on your reserve. Everybody has a big drum that they put water in their house. And sometimes this water outage could last for a day or 2. Number 4, Ghanaians are so relaxed, like no stress, no wala, no traffic. How sweet. Even though some areas in Accra experience traffic, it is not as bad as Lagos. There will even be space on the queue in traffic, like they don't go bumper to bumper. Now the 5th one is their market. See, Makola market in Ghana is just like Balogun market in Lagos. You know, the same vibe, the same items are sold there, your jewelries, your bags, your clothes, your children or baby items. The same way it is sold in Balogun, Lagos is how it is here in Makola market. Now, a bonus for the road. Ghanaians use please for everything. They can use please to wound you. Oh, yes, please. Oh, good morning, please. Oh, where are you going, please? Oh, what do you want, please? Oh, please, thank you. Oh, my patron, I'm coming. Please, please, please. Is there enough? Is there enough? It's okay. Anyways, which one of these facts shocked you? Let me know in the comments.
I'm going to come back to the fun fact about Ghana made by this beautiful Nigerian lady because, to be very honest, there are a lot of points she mentioned that I've never heard before on social media, especially when she said that, I think it's her number 3rd point, that the government supplies water to everyone in Ghana. This is never done in Nigeria. Maybe our population will not even allow that, right? This is even one of the major reasons why I tell you guys that Ghana is very organized, because for a country to be able to supply water to everyone, I don't even know how that can work in Nigeria. There is no way it can ever work in Nigeria. Let's take it down to the first video I shared where a guy said that if he was saying about rival, which I understand, we have so many online banters between Nigeria and Ghana, and it makes sense anytime we have to drag Nigeria and Ghana into it, right? No doubt. But I want him to understand that it does not have anything to do with hate. Hate is a very big word. Okay? Hate, you see, hate is a very, very big word. How many African countries have you seen that will randomly give to Nigerians? That guy you are seeing there selling footwears, he is not, like, he's not, I won't use the word poor for him because at least he's surviving. But the Ghanaian guy came through for him and he blessed him. I went through the comment section, They said that's the way he has been blessing people, be it Ghanaian, Nigerians, and all that. So there's absolutely nothing than, I just tell you guys for free that whatever thing we share, you see the social media, whatever thing we share on social media, it ends on online. The only thing I don't like is what Nigerians are now doing in Ghana, which is no longer social media. Like the lady that buyed the Ghana landlord. These ones are now overboard now. The issue of kidnapping, the the businessman Peter and or something, trying to block the entrance to Jubilee House. Nigerians feeling pompous in Ghana. You know, the one people that will suffer these things are Nigerians living in Ghana. It's not even content creators, right? It's not even, these are Nigerians living in Ghana. They're going to suffer all this whole thing because, to be very honest, take it or leave it. There are certain things you do in this life and it will just be so incredible. The other day, Nigerians were complaining that Ghanaians do not want to rent their apartments to Nigerians. But then let me know in the comments, do you guys deserve your apartment to be rented? Whereas you go as far as buying your landlord? And you will not tell me that was not deliberate. It was deliberate because she called, so she summoned some guys to do that. What happens to you reporting to the police? Right? So another videos I shared about people sharing their experiences in Ghana, the cedis versus Naira. A lot of people criticized that video made by JP. I won't even lie. A lot of Ghanaians were so angry with him. They said it is not true, that let Nigeria take off 2 zeros from their own money so that we'll know if it will appreciate over dollar. And that's where I stand. If you guys think that the reasons why Ghana cedis has been gaining massively, you cannot compare cedis to Naira. There's no way you can compare cedis to Naira. That's the bitter truth. But if you think, that Ghana cedis is the same with Naira, let Nigeria government at this point remove 2 zeros, because even though that cedis has been crushing dollar, in Naira, in Nigeria, dollar is still massively gaining over Naira. So how can you balance this whole thing? I'm going to rest it here. Thank you so much for now. I used your videos. You guys are all amazing, and I could always vibe to your content. And most importantly, the man that shared that if you know you're living in diaspora, you shouldn't let your child, bring your child home. I kind of think that his points are valid. But then again, I would like to know what you think in the comments. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Uji. Highly welcome to Uncut with Uji. Don't make your last subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.